Hello, friend. Like my hat. Don't get to wear this hat now. Playing with the girls today. Forgot to put on the hat and got the hat on. This video is not about hats. This video is about mulch. So towards the end of your season, when the wind is blowing on your microphone and the cold is coming through, the cold's been coming through here, comes time when you want to mulch stuff. It's Halloween. The scarecrows are looking out over the valley. It's a pretty view, right? It's very pretty. Take a picture of it. So, all the work's already been done. Some of it for over a week already. Let's look at some mulch. First thing that we're going to look at comes along with the fall decorations. It's the hay. Now, it's highly advised in order to save yourself from grazon and other pesticides and stuff. If you're going to use hay, you should use aged stuff. I took a risk, and hopefully I'm not going to regret it. I bought a bale of hay that was being sold for decorations, and I mulched most of the garden with it. Now you may ask, why did you do this, Andy? Why did you mulch the garden with dangerous hay? Well, I mulched it with dangerous hay because I'm impatient, didn't have time to wait for non-dangerous hay. And we mulched it to suppress the weed growth and kind of keep the ground warm. So some things that are still growing can continue to grow. This here rosemary and this here passion flower, both of them are kind of pushing the zone. Might get too cold for them this winter. Not quite sure. Hopefully they survive. But we tucked them in with all this hay around it. Nice little bed around their bases. So what's that going to do? Well, it's going to hold more moisture in around their bases. And that moisture in turn is going to hold heat on these days where it might drop down to the 30s and 40s at night, but it's close to 70 right now. And that heat of the day will hold better in the moist soil. Next type of mulch we're going to look at is the classic chop and drop. This here is stalks from kale, but also from the dwarf sunflowers that were here. We chopped them, we dropped them, we put them straight down where they were. We also did that underneath the hay over here, the eggplants that were growing. We chopped them, we dropped them, we put hay over top of them. The idea there being not only are we holding in moisture, we're adding organic life to the soil. Putting the hay over top of it, and eventually come spring I'll be putting more soil over top of that. And yet another reason, it looks pretty. I mean, like, so everything was dying back. I packed everything with hay and moved some of these containers around, and it's uniformity. We're going to go down here to discuss other mulch. Basically, organic matter that you can find anywhere, by any means, can be used as a mulch. This here, grass clippings and leaves are from mowing the lawn at the church yesterday. And we mulched over a whole bunch of organic matter down here, so that next year we'll have all sorts of nutrients for these beautiful Maximilian sunflowers to be shooting up through. You could also grow things to stay over it. I'm just leaving most of this. I had a couple neighbors hint towards, if I want to mulch it. They got dump spots for me. But I'm leaving this as a ground covering. Then come spring, we're going to clean it up and see if the daylilies that I planted underneath here are still alive. These hostas, we hate them. We've been getting rid of them left and right. But you know what? They are covering the ground. They're holding it together. The leaves are going to drop. I'm going to leave them where they are. And come next year, come spring, when the ground thaws, I'll be putting in something different. And then one other thing we can look at is not green manure, but a cover crop. Clover here and a nasturtium here served good during the actual growing season. Hell, I think I moved them here after the fact. The clover, though, is a nitrogen fixer. And as I come through and I harvest the clover, you say harvest for what? Well, it's tasty. So as I come through and harvest the clover, the leaves that I'm picking, that I'm grazing on, picking that and grazing on that causes the roots down below here to release the nitrogen nodules that are fixed onto it, thus feeding the soil. This is a nitrogen fixing cover crop. Still munching on some clover. But yeah, those were mulches. There are endless amounts of mulches. You can mulch organically. You can mulch with non-organic material. Some people mulch with gravel and such. Whatever you choose to use, it's better to put something down than have bare ground. Hope that this was helpful. Hope that you're all having fun putting your beds to bed. Yeah, I said that. Putting your garden beds to bed for the season. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. Remember to hit the buttons down here. Like, share, turn on the notifications, subscribe. We'll catch you next time. Peace out, Fish Trap.